If you have employees, you really should consider developing a return to work program. I'm going to explain why in today's video. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on another video. Please remember to like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little notification bell so that you're made aware of any videos that I release in the future. Also, if you comment on my videos, I respond to every single comment, and we really do appreciate your support. Now in today's video, I want to talk about a return to work program, otherwise known as an RTW plan. If you have employees, even one, you should have a return to work program or a plan in place to get your employees back to work should they sustain a work-related injury or illness, or even in the case that it's not work-related, just to give them support and to help them get back to work quickly. There are many ways that you can implement these plans, and I want to talk about that with you today. Now, at 4C Advising, we help our clients structure, develop, and release to their employees return to work programs. And it doesn't just relate to a work comp strategy. As you know, we have an insurance agency also, Fusco and Associates, and with that agency, we have a lot of experience with workers' compensation programs. And what we notice is for companies that don't have return to work programs in place, their work comp history is far worse than companies that do. So let's talk a little bit about the RTW. So number one, why does it help? Well, first of all, it helps employees get back to work that may be anxious to return after they've suffered injury or illness. You know, people get sick at work. People have an injury at work. Once you're home, could be for any extended period of time, you start to feel anxious. You start to feel like you don't want to go back, or can you go back? Or how do you get back into the company? That's all normal human behavior and feelings and thoughts. And having a return to work program and a steady plan could help people get back. Number two, it boosts morale. What we notice, and this is especially considering our insurance work, is that employers that don't have these types of programs and show that they don't go above and beyond to care for their employees have a much worse morale and company culture than those that do. When an employer shows that they care, when they have a plan in place to provide temporary duty or light duty for the work that was being performed before, and they have a management team that follows a written plan, that reaches out, that helps with appointments, that helps set up counseling if they need it, that helps integrate them back into the company for modified light duty or duties that can be performed that might not be part of their normal work before they got hurt or injured or ill. It's so much better for the culture of the company. That particular person's morale gets them back to work quicker, which is huge when it comes to not just the morale of the culture of the company or the work comp experience. Because again, remember, you don't want people to be out too long on work comp claims. It also helps the productivity of the company, the efficiency of the company. Bringing someone back who knows about how the company operates, may need to learn some new tasks or new duties, but knows how the company operates, and get them back into the flow, see that the company did what they could to get that person back. For work comp, it's huge, and it's huge for experience, because first and foremost, once a claim goes to an indemnity, meaning there's any type of temporary or partial disability or replacement of earnings, that really can hurt a company's work comp history when it comes to receiving discounts or even staying consistent and getting renewed with the carrier, but also that experience modification factor. And if you're not familiar with eMods, look up here on my YouTube channel, search experience modification factor, and I explain lots about those and how they can really affect a company's work comp costs, history, and ability to be underwritten, or in the eyes of underwriters, if that is a company that they want to do business with. Now, the more people stay home, the longer they stay home, if they're on any types of medications, especially pain medications, if they're not being checked up on, if there's no coordination between the employer, the insurance carrier, and the medical providers about follow-ups at the doctors, making sure they're seeing their appointments, going to them on time, whatever it may be, this could seriously impact the work comp history because of the amount of time that person is out of work. Getting them back quickly, getting them back in good time, the less amount of time they're out, the better there is for everybody. So win-win for everyone. It's a win-win for that employee because they feel like they're being cared for. They feel like they're back being part of the company. They're doing work. They're getting out of the house every day. They're going to their job. They're communicating and socially talking. They're part of the social system of the company. All that stuff just goes hand in hand, and it's just so important. So a return to work program or a return to work plan is something that every company, every employer that hires people should have one in place. Dictates exactly what could be provided, how it's going to be provided, the responsibilities of each member of the management team, what communication methods are in place, and then also what type of modified duties are available, whether it's temporary, permanent, light duty until the person's fully recovered. For example, we see a lot of injuries in construction. If there's an employee in the construction industry that gets hurt, they can't be out in the field doing construction work or manual labor. So give them a job at the office. Maybe give them a job proposing closing or talking to clients, selling jobs, whatever it may be. But just think about how important that could be. If you need help devising a plan or creating a structure of a plan, at 4C Advising, we can help you. That's no problem at all. Give us a call. You can call me directly at 858-384-1507 or email Mike at 4C, the letter C, advising.com. Also on our blog, if you visit our blog about the Return to Work program, which was just recently released, at the very bottom, you can fill out the form and we will get in touch with you to figure out what you may need for assistance. Remember, please like our videos. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit that little notification bell. We hope that these videos are helpful. We enjoy making them for you and really do appreciate your support. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you soon on another video.